What is the deal with y'all? It's your boy. Say it for me. Just like that, Runawayron. I know all y'all didn't say nothing, so it's cool. I'ma say it regardless. Man, let's do this again. Man, what is the deal with y'all? It's your boy, Runawayron, back at it again with another video. You feel me? Let's get right into the video. So being on this self-improvement journey, I realized that there's tiers to this shit, bro. Like, not just within self-development, self-improvement, but just life and people in general. You know, like, let me really put it in perspective. There's tiers. You have 3 friends. One of them doesn't do nothing, doesn't plan to do anything, is really content where they're at, and there is no real projection, right? They're not doing bad, but that's just how it is. You got second person. Second person knows what they want to do. They do it a little bit. You know, they have some type of outlook on a better life than what they currently are. And yeah, that's the second person. And then number 3, the person that's doing everything beyond and above. The person that knows what they want. They know how to get it. And the most important part, they're applying themselves and they're executing it every day by the day, right? So with those 3 examples, there is obvious tiers. There's obvious skill gaps. For all my guys that play games, you know what a skill gap is? Yes, there are skill gaps in life. And I promise you, if you start moving when you interact with people and just hear how people talk, how they carry themselves, their goals, their outlook on life, just everything, you'll start to realize where you fit amongst your friends and family. And this is what's really gonna tell you, depending on if you're really listening, how valuable is that person to you? For example, how valuable is person number 1 to me? Knowing that he's cool where he's at, he doesn't really care about a lot of things, you know, he's chilling. So when we're talking, if I am in proximity of someone like this and they're trying to tell me about certain things, advice, I'm taking it with a grain of salt, if not at all. And then on the other end of the spectrum, I'm not really asking this type of person any questions, anything that can help me, because I already know. I know where I stand and I know where they stand. We're not here to say anybody's better than the next person, but we are different. So once you start having that awareness, you'll start to take your time, take yourself more serious, if that makes sense. And the people you hang around with, the people you talk to. I'm not saying you got to go cut off all your friends because they don't have the same goals and aspirations as you. Nah, bro. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that just be aware of who you're talking to and where these people are in their lives in which they're talking to. So back to what I was saying, the self-improvement journey isn't for everybody. I realized that when certain individuals around me or just people I talk to don't want it as bad as I do, right? You could lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. You know, I could tell you everything you could be doing. I could show you everything you could be doing. But at the end of the day, it's going to take you to go do it. And that's what I realized. Once I realized you can't make nobody want it more for themselves than themselves, something like that. You can't have someone want it more or want it as much as you do. There we go. And once I realized that, you know, I kind of just became shelled. You feel me? Disclosed, if that makes sense. I don't really talk about my dreams and aspirations around a lot of people because it's just unnecessary. I don't want to seem like I'm bragging, you feel me? And the funny thing is, you can talk about your dream and aspirations and be nowhere near it, but the fact that you just have some, you know, makes some people discouraged. It makes some people jealous. It makes some people envy because they're not you. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. This might be a little weird, but it just might be the most common, tangible example that people could probably understand. All our lives are like mystery boxes. You know, fuck what's in the mystery box. You just know that your mystery box is not going to be the same as the next person. No mystery box is the same. All our lives are independent to themselves. So nothing that's outside of your life can truly affect you unless you let it. But back to self-improvement. Why are you self-improving, right? Why are you watching my videos? Ask yourself these things. Are you watching it because of me? I'm cool, I appreciate it. Or are you watching it because you really are here to gain some value, something that you could apply to your life and then see results the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year over a course of time? Second thing, what do you want out this life? Self-improvement, man. You're only bound to have a better life than what you are today. Self-improving every day means that yesterday, my life isn't as good as it is today. My life today is not going to be as good as it is going to be tomorrow because we're constantly elevating, we're constantly improving, we're constantly not staying the same. These are very minuscule results, very minuscule minimum changes. But that compound over a source of time is going to get you to where you want to be. The first thing is you got to know why you're doing it. Second, in the midst of you finding that answer, I hope one of the first probably few answer choices you got in your head is because for you. I can't stress it enough, people doing things for other people. Because like I said, all our lives are mystery boxes. Your mystery box can't affect mine. My mystery box can't affect yours. So why am I worried about another mystery box with contents that aren't even for me? Contents that I will never see. I need to worry about what's in my mystery box so that I can use what I have to make the best situation possible. How do I want to put this? If you're doing it for someone else, you're not doing it the right way. I'm gonna say it. Simple as that. Because it's not genuine to you. It's not genuine for you. It's not authentic. You didn't want to get like this because you just want the best outcome for yourself. You got influenced by someone else to go be a better version. In my book, I don't think that's the right way. But fuck it. If that's what gets you to go have a better life, go get a better life, then so be it. But while you're improving yourself for A or B, this person, that person, during the journey, I promise you, you're gonna realize during the journey, while you're doing these things by the day, that is gonna be so much more to what you think it is. There's so much more to just improving for this cause, this reason that's gonna be temporary and is gonna be in the past. It's gonna be behind you in a matter of X amount of time, right? And that's what I'm saying. During the journey, you're gonna realize, oh, okay, I actually do feel good. Okay, I see the results coming and changing. Okay, while you're in your journey, you're gonna forget why you even started to do it if it wasn't for yourself from the jump, right? And I've seen it with friends, people I talk to, acquaintances, stuff like that. I have conversations with a lot of people, not a lot, a good number of some, who are up in the score every day. And just because my up in the score is different from your up in the score doesn't mean we're both not up in the score. As long as you're not the same from yesterday, I can't complain. Back to what I'm saying. When you're self-improving, you can't do it for no one but yourself. Yes, and go have something to prove for those who may be doubting you. Because in the end, they're going to see it regardless. So it doesn't even matter if you're doing it for them, not for them. People are going to see, especially if you document it. That's another big thing. Document your journey, man. Be able to have a story to tell. And mind you, you don't have to do none of these things, but these are my ordeals, ideas, morals, values, right? Have a story to tell. We're only on this earth once. And we're in an era where you can literally document your whole fucking life, man. Don't you want to know how your moms or your dads or your uncles and grandmas lived and looked like and act when they were our age? Besides looking at these photos, these pictures, we're that generation that could do that. So you could show your son, your daughter, anybody. Yeah, this is how I live, this is how I think, this is how I move, this is what I do, this is who I am, right? Take advantage. Realize what type of era we're in. Realize what you have in front of you. And I'm not saying you got to go do YouTube. You got to go be a TikTok famous TikToker or show people this and that. But there's nothing wrong with documenting stuff for you to keep it in your archive. So that one day, you never know what you might want to do with it. You might put it on a file drive, a hard drive. You might Write a book, da-da-da. Because you have all these thoughts and ideas of what you were thinking, how you were during those times. I wish I had a journal for my high school days, even some of my early college days, just to know what I was thinking, how I was feeling, what I was going through, what I was doing. You know, think about it. I want you to know that during your journey, everyone's not going to be relatable to you. Everyone's not going to get what you go through, how you feel. Everyone's not going to understand what you go through, how you feel. Some people don't care for what you go through, how you feel. Some people don't want to up the score, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said in the beginning, like I'm going to keep saying, your mystery box ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Force nobody to be a better version of themselves. The best thing you could do is just be the proof in the pudding. Go show them every day. Because then I bet you, if you have friends that don't even care about upping it, and first of all, this starts with you wanting to have a better life for yourself. You're going to start to realize when you're doing these things, those friends that aren't maybe upping the score like how you are, or even upping it at all, and they just see what you're doing, and if they don't, they're just going to know by how you talk, how you carry yourself, the confidence you have in yourself. And it's kind of weird being humans because you know these things. You know when someone's on a different energy, someone's on a different vibration. You know when someone's on a different level. And you know when they know they're on a different level, vibration, time, vibe, everything. There's been times back in the day, I didn't know what the feeling was. Like talking to certain dudes and friends that I had, I'm like, man, he just talking with so much confidence. Like it kind of make it, that's why I say this, it kind of make me feel like, like I'm not doing enough, like I'm lesser than, like we're not on the same level. I know that. I know we're not on the same level, right? And you want to be that person that lets that be known from not even saying anything directly of what you're doing. You just want to have that energy, that vibe, that aura. Like these cartoons, video games, animes, movies, where the dude just walk in and you just see the aura that comes in with him. You feel me? Or that boss bitch or whatever the case may be, she just walk in and she just take over the room. You feel me? Come on, bro. Not everybody like that. Those people that are like that, they work to get like that. And they know their value. That's what it comes back down to as well. They know their value. Do you know your value? So what I want you to run away from this video is always focus on yourself. Only worry about upgrading yourself. Imagine we're in a game and you have a character. Your body that you're in right now as you're watching this video is your character. You got to go level it up. And it's going to be doing the things that you don't want to do. That's the only way to level up in this life. And then you got to do it consistently if you want to keep those results, if not get more. So, yeah, focus on yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. You can't force nobody to be a better version of themselves. You can only force yourself to be a better version of yourself. And that's pretty much it, man. Be ready for the next video. Actually, you can't be ready if you not subbed and hit the notification bell for when I'm dropping. And other than that, man, let me know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all feel. Go ahead, like, comment, do anything you want. Don't really, you know, like I'm saying, that don't really affect me. Can't force nobody to do anything that I want them to do. So, y'all have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. Be ready for the next video. And your boy, Runawayron, is running out of here.